Hello, everybody. Welcome. How are you doing, Tim?
I'm great. How are you doing, Steven?
I'm great. So that's who we are. Tim and Steven.
Nailed it.
With Team Covenant, and we are here watching what can only be an awesome game, I assume. It is Tim Bunn on the right.
That's
Congrats
me.
to you. And Sasha on the left, Sasha Friedman. This is going to be a heater, I have an idea. So this is the winner's bracket now. You guys have both won your first round.
Mm-hmm.
Now we meet in, remember this is double elimination rules, so we've met now in the winner's bracket. And neither one of you guys will be knocked out if you lose this game, but whoever wins is going to move on to that prestigious kind of last rung of the winner's bracket. So it's a very intense game. You're playing Harmony MedTech. Thank you, Tim. And Andromeda over there on Sasha's side. And we're going to kick this thing off, Tim, with a nice playmat there. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And what's Sasha going to do? Is he going to mulligan?
This is actually my second game against Sasha of the day.
How'd the first
My
one
third
go?
game. He beat my MedTech deck early in the day. He's the only person that beat me in the Swiss rounds.
Uh-oh. So you
I
got
was
the nerves going
anxious
right
to
here,
get a
right?
rematch.
Okay.
Well, in that game, I drew 5 of my agendas in the first 4 turns.
That's just a bummer.
And whenever you only have 6 agendas in the deck, spoiler alert, you lose that game.
Install. Let's talk about what your deck's doing here, Tim, since we've got you here. Tell us a little bit about it.
My deck is Harmony MedTech. You only need 6 points to win. I'm running a lot of 3-point agendas. The minimum amount of 3-point agendas, or most, if you want to look at it that way, is 6. I'm running 3 priority requisitions and 3 the future perfects.
Nice.
Most people play this deck as a kill deck that I've seen online so far. I have all these card slots for all of the tricks and traps. My deck is just going to score agendas.
Yep.
That's the point. I'm running Ashes and Caprices and just living life to the fullest.
Living life to the max. Score those agendas, baby. Sure Gamble Desperado. Pretty good opener for Andy there. Got 2 clicks left.
It's very
really solid here. I think everyone was a little worried about Kamainu, but nobody really saw it. And I'm going to trash it. And Tim trying to tempt him with the increased hand size there, but not having it.
gotta do, you know.
Looks like Sasha's going to, check a Plascrete. First action, install, gain 2 credits. Slow road to home. Boy, I like how those... I'm not trying to give an overt plug, but I really like how those data tokens look on that black mat.
They look pretty
They're just
good.
floating around. That's excellent. All right, first, a little under the table flip there. Oh, the old economy drain MedTech there. It's nice.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
But you got to trash him. Trash him. So first click was running the old, what is that, the Harmony fundraiser? What is
The
that
mental
called?
health clinic.
Mental health clinic. Dirty Laundry Archives, that seems like it's going to get in there.
Some money.
And it looks
Looks like I gained some money up there.
yeah, it looks like we lost some footage there. We had the fundraiser, and you gained in some credits. First click, Sasha's going to run your hand, which he does successfully and sees nothing. Well, he sees something. Knowledge, not agendas.
Knowledge is power. That's what they say, right?
That is what they say.
I don't know who they is, but I believe him.
They is us, Tim.
He's coming back in.
Coming back into hand. Oh, hey, it's an Ash.
Whoa!
Trashing it. And it looks like you're just kind of slowly building credits over here.
That's what my deck does. It builds some servers, it builds credits.
3 is Katie, and last is 3 on Katie. Install. And, okay. Sasha's got to deal with that now. I mean, you have to kind of go in there and ferret out the upgrades that are going to hurt you later, but Caprice says no all the time. Click 1, run the remote. No res? No res?
I'm sorry? Cards in hand? 4 cards in hand.
4 cards in hand. Nice ask there. At least make him honest. Won't res on a Kamainu, won't res my Neural Katana, won't res Snare. Bottom card first. That's a shame. So he didn't res Caprice?
Yeah.
Would you like to have done that if you could go back and do it?
Res Caprice?
Yeah.
No. It's there because I want to get him a -1. Like, either way, I'm happy because the Caprice is there if he doesn't run it, and if he does run there, I get him a -1 point. And now he has to score 3 of
Now
my
he has
6
to score
agendas.
3 agendas, yeah.
I was like, would I beat that asshole?
If I was running criminal, I would have put one in.
Might have.
I would run a hostage suite.
And so, a lot of really good table talk between you guys. Really enjoy it.
I enjoy myself some table talk.
It's almost like friendship is a part of this game. And Sasha's drawing.
I'm sorry? No.
Two different ones? Makes sense.
Yes. I forgot it's still my turn. Like,
So we have the old run and draw. Run and draw.
I do.
Tim, what do you worry about
base a
here?
lot of my play on
Nothing really. I mean, I'm happy with my economy.
HQ, no res.
swapping all 3 of my enigmas.
And another Caprice hits the
I
dirt.
believe this is the game where I drew all three of my Caprices pretty early.
Dang.
Enigmas for quandaries.
Caprice not really having as big of an impact as a lot of people were afraid of, huh?
She's good, but she is not broken.
Yeah. Mandatory draw. Notice that no ice is rezzed. I love this. I think this is a sign of good play, honestly.
To click once.
Why bother if there's nothing to lose, nothing to worry about?
one is sucker,
Now we see some threats.
2 is
Yeah.
2 is HQ. You holding for Siphon here?
I am holding for Siphon there.
hedge fund.
2 is HQ, not going to res. I think I peeped a priority rec
There's
in
a priority
there.
rec and a future perfect.
Ooh. Ooh.
That can go away.
Oh, another Caprice.
Click 2.
My trash is Caprice, Ash.
Wow. Coming back into HQ, still not rezzing.
Boom.
Scores the wreck. Reminding Sasha to get her his data sucker.
Yep.
Nice.
That's click 2.
Fairy tokens. They're the best.
Click 3, let's go HQ.
3 back into HQ. Sasha loves him some HQ. I've noticed that
mean,
when I played him.
It's a good thing to be into.
Yes. Boy, this isn't. You don't want to lose this side game here if he pulls future perfect. I'll say that.
I mean, I'm still not lost.
You're not lost, but it would be a bummer.
Let's go. Thanks.
And boy, Desperado just does work here, doesn't it?
It's a really good card.
No, go ahead.
Install for 1. 2 is draw. Ooh, boo. And 3's getting credit. Where's all that money you're supposed to have, Tim?
Well, I spent it. Not on ice. On a Shikyu. I'll find it eventually. I believe in myself.
You gotta believe. All right, 2 is HQ. We're just getting in there. You guys, did Sasha see them earlier in the Swiss rounds? He saw a lot of agendas in
Yep.
HQ, didn't he? 3rd R&D, no res. Sees a pup.
I love that card. I love Pup. It's so good.
And one more click on Sasha's end here.
You can see all of the cards in my hand.
Future Perfect, Hedge Fund, Grim. What's you got there? 4 is money on Katie. And you draw your pup. There's a hedge fund. That's going to help. Install, gain a credit. Gotta wonder, is that the future perfect, Tim?
I think it is.
It's hard to install when you can't advance twice that turn, isn't it?
I mean, yes.
Harder.
I'm a sucker for good content, man. You know? I want a good story.
Still nothing rezzed here.
Why would there be?
I love it. Alright, so it looks like first Sasha's going to take Katie. Very neatly. With much consideration.
With much love.
Second is a FIM.
Hard cast.
Just love that FIM. Install it right off the bat. Well, it's got sentries taken care of, that's for sure.
Yep.
Is that your pup there that's FIM?
I hope so.
And inside job, so that's
The perfect turn.
it's a good way to get into that server. No res, no res. Scores that future perfect. If you could have it over again, would you have installed that?
I don't know. I didn't see the take Katie FIM inside job coming. I think that was a toll booth that he filmed as well.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And I thought, this is safer than my hand. I was wrong.
First is hedge fund. Second is install over the old FIM. And third is gain a credit. Back over to Sasha.
Inside job's chilling in the
Yeah,
middle.
forever. Perma inside job. What a program that would be.
That'd be insane.
Make a run, bypass the first piece of ice.
It's like a 4MU program.
That would be excellent. So Sasha's looking good here. He's got to be feeling good about this. Or he still didn't see any ice. Data sucker loaded. He's a pup in HQ.
I've seen that one before.
Yeah. There's a wall of thorns. Welcome to taxes. And he cannot get in there. He's going to take some net damage. Oh, baby. That's pretty good. Looks like Sasha's running the good cards there.
The sneak door is not quite as much of a problem since I'm just letting him in anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I can only assume we're going to get some pups on HQ, or at least one pup on HQ. Install, gain 2. And I saw that as a Shikyu.
Yep.
You dirty man. Now, if he gets 3 Shikyus, he's actually down another agenda.
3 is the same as 1.
That is right, because you're getting 6.
Except for tiebreakers in this.
Ooh.
If it goes to
gross.
time and both players have the same amount of agenda points, whoever is the higher seed advances.
Oh, wow.
And that happens to be me.
Wow, wow. So it could be crucial in a tie situation.
Mm-hmm.
First Sasha action is a draw. Second, run the remote. What do we got?
Yagura.
Yagura.
I love that card.
You've got to love that card. And you get to look at the top card of R&D, right?
Yep.
Well, now you know. And he's going to keep going. You going to show him anything? Nope. Snack cess the old Shikyu. Ping 1.
Just take 1 net damage.
I would take a net damage in a heartbeat there. Although, honestly, you got to look at this as if it doesn't matter. So maybe Sasha just takes the -1 and doesn't mean anything.
Interesting thought. I would just take it if I was him.
I mean, you still can't 100% say that you're only doing 3-pointers, right?
True. But
in a top 8, after everyone's kind of seen this deck throughout the Swiss, I think most people would have realized that that's what's going on. HQ, hey, you're in. Last action 3 on Katie. Install, gain 2 credits. I see a pattern here, Tim. And Sasha's really just going to have to work to find that last agenda. It really might just be about remote control here.
remote control.
Yeah.
RC, man. I'm going to play an RC game. That's going to be a thing.
Just everything you install, I think you just go for. Everything's advanced, at least. Heaven forbid you pack any traps.
Yeah, who would think?
Just a June bug for the lose would be
Hilarious.
really quite funny, yeah. Talk about a card that is always going to be around.
Junebug?
Yeah.
It's one of those cards it will not be in most decks, I think.
Nope.
But Man, you have to respect it.
Install twice, gain a credit. Building those servers up a bit. Looking like a bit of stabilization here for you.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
And Shasta just put 3 credits on Desperado. Okay.
Disqualify it. No. It was a long day.
It was a long day. Long tournament.
What's he gonna do?
I mean, it's weird because you don't... There's a clone chip. He's going to be able to trash that FIM probably and replace it. It's only my guess. Q to HQ. There's that pup.
Puppity pup pup.
Now those HQ runs look great for you. Hey, look.
Hey, it's a card.
Data Sucker Desperado.
I will let a secret out and say that Susanoo no Mikoto is one of my biggest piece of ices in this deck, and Fairy is a really good counter to that card.
It is such a good counter.
So I'm going to be trying to get rid of that Fairy somehow.
Make him use it on some other Sentry. Maybe res a Susan. That doesn't really matter. Gaining 2 credits.
The Grim is really my thought that I was holding in my hand there. Either he breaks it with the Fairy, or he doesn't. And either way, it's gone.
I mean, he could technically FIM it out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Cost him some cash.
Well, data sucker tokens and a credit. But ideally, I will get rid of those data sucker tokens eventually.
Maybe purge it up.
Once a reg gets set up.
Inside job where? Oh, that remote. This could be good for you. Does he have Jackson? Yeah. Hedge fund, hedge fund. Maybe a Caprice?
I'm thinking about it.
I do like Caprice or Ash here. Yeah. Alright, so money and Caprice seems like the right thing to do. Caprice can really lock down a remote that shouldn't be locked down.
It's the best feeling in the world. And the worst when you miss.
Yep. Very wreck on bottom there. That's not what you want him to find. And finishing off with a sure gamble. So man, this is the glacieriest Jinteki game I have ever seen. It is just a slow crawl here. And you're drawing a bunch and giving money.
Giving and getting.
Giving and getting, a classic fundraiser. 15-minute warning on the game here.
This game was such a slugfest.
It's just slogging through. First is hostage for Lee.
First and second.
First and second. It costs some money.
Mr. Lee is a fantastic card.
It's just an excellent card, yeah. Truly excellent. And let's see if we use Mr. Lee. We got a third click. Running HQ. You like that.
I'm pretty sure I didn't draw an agenda as well, so
No,
it's
you
just
did
the
not.
best.
And hey, it's another pup. Welcome to the party.
Data sucker tokens for days.
Third is Mr. Lee.
Fourth is Mr. Lee.
Fourth is Mr. Lee. My bad. New remote. Draw. What is that noise?
One of those -1 guys over there, I see.
And install.
I believe that this is my third mental health clinic.
It is. It is. We can only assume that's what it is.
Hilarious would be Floodic Entanglement here.
Oh, baby.
4 damage.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I
Not
love
that I
card.
run that card, but it would be hilarious.
I could easily see taking a 3-pointer and doing like a Philotic Cloner Time or something. I don't know.
I don't.
I don't know.
What happens if we tie on agenda points here?
And now we're getting into time territory.
Totally deadpan. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's it.
Sasha deciding how. It's really. How do you attack this? What are you supposed to do here? Just dig for a barrier breaker, start hitting R&D, probably?
Yeah.
Is that an inside joke?
Yeah.
Or maybe just stay on a million money and make sure you can get through in your remote. I guess there really isn't any pressure here, you know?
That's them.
Take over.
That's them.
Yeah, I see that.
What is them in that picture?
A good trap here would go a long way.
Yeah. That just
Install Vent Events that
I would love
June
it.
Bug,
Yeah.
it's weird how
Do you have a face down?
and then forever he's worried about June Bug.
Yep. Get a Cerebral, maybe? Then a June Bug?
Aggressive Secretary would be the best, though.
Oh, man.
CQ, more
It's the trap I want, not the trap I deserve.
Oh, man, it's good.
Oh, it's ice. I know it's ice. More like fun for everyone. Yeah.
More like slow tech over here. Goodness. Harmony MedTech.
I was just gonna say.
They got to research all those, diseases and things.
You got a free credit there. See a hedge fund in hand. Also a
Celebrity gift.
celeb gift.
I think you need to discard some of those.
Hedge fund. All right, money's coming your way.
3.
Install over HQ. I like that. Especially because there's nothing in there worth having. And Sasha's going to
HQ.
think, oh no, there's something in
He
HQ.
finally drew one.
You guys take favors?
If he's wily.
Yeah.
I would like to barter for some.
I think it's another pup, to be honest with you.
As it should be.
You can either
The old Jinteki pop-up, man. So good.
But how is that even possible? Oh, I put,
There's
I
Mr. Lee.
Put the Mr. Lee back on top. That's fine. So I'll put it on top. I'm like, there's no way that this is possible. It's okay.
Sasha freestyling here.
Put it anywhere.
Just a little freestyle there.
thanks, Autumn. It's good when somebody,
All right, Mr. Lee successful. It's the hardest Mr. Lee I've yet seen, actually.
Yeah.
Last time I did it wrong.
I was talking with John.
That's what I would say too.
Really that many pure players. You know,
Now, Sasha forgets my mental health clinic here for a couple turns,
Boy,
and I love it.
not what you want to be doing, really. Forgetting.
but you guys close
All right. There's the corroder.
R&D.
Running R&D. Oh, this is great. Pup takes 2, and then Wall of Thorns
Takes 5.
takes 5 right off the
Or
top.
some wall of data sucker tokens.
Yeah,
Which is what he's doing. And I'm okay with this.
yeah.
I might not have to purge after all.
Moving Jackson to increase the odds of not hitting an agenda here. 2 mental health and a hedge fund. Money, money, money. Money for days.
He's pointing out that he forgot the mental health facility
Yeah.
or clinic.
My brain is.
It's so peaceful and loving over there. Who would want to trash that thing?
Yeah, no one. It's nice. And you get an extra hand size.
I mean,
why would you trash that?
MedTech is just so, seems so peaceful, you know? Boy, all this is so taxing.
That's the
You
point.
think about building up this entire game and then finding yourself at 2 credits. Only 9 on Katie still.
Did he play an R&D interface somewhere? He must have. Up top where we can't see it.
Play it up top. Or else you just gave him some sweet, sweet cards there.
It happens.
Install, you get the fundraiser going. And advancing. Ooh, wow. What is that? What is that? It's gotta be an agenda,
That's
right?
not that's not an advancement. It's supposed to be on the mental health facility.
Oh man.
I correct it in a second.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I know that's not advanced. You're saying, correct?
Sasha was aware. No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Click 2 is HQ, so I pay 2 for pup.
2 is HQ.
Sorry.
R&D. Sorry.
2 pup.
2 is R&D.
3 sucker tokens. 2.
3 sucker tokens.
Gain 1 money back.
Wall of Thorns. 1 back. 1 token.
It's an Eli and a hedge fund. Not what he wants to see.
Not exactly what you want to see,
Let's go see what's up in HQ.
Yep, there's the R&D interface up there.
HQ.
Pup.
Pup.
Yep. Paying 4.
Paying 4. Are you still waiting for that siphon? There's the Eli. That's the coup de grace there. I love that server.
It's a good server.
Talk about the most annoying server
Pay
possible.
8 to get through it. Okay. Shikyu.
Is it Shikyu?
Shikyu.
Sitting at 4 cards in hand. I think at this point you're checking on the tiebreaker
Yeah.
rolls, right? Because if he eats 3 Shikyus and you score a 3-point agenda, then you will win on the tie. Assuming that he doesn't score anymore.
The correct answer to this is that the person that is the higher seed of your title and agenda points at time advances.
Nice. And this is kind of problematic being at so close to time and having to figure out how time works. Gotta learn those tournament rules. And that looks like a way out.
I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do.
All right, so now there is a little bit of pressure going on here. Now the advanced twice remote is potentially a game winner. We'll see if we get there.
I love my R&D and HQ servers right now. FYI.
It's just the slimiest eyes. Nerez? Rez in the toll booth. He's going to lose 3. Stay put.
Turns out Tollbooth is still a good card.
It's always good. Sonic the Hedgehog has taught me anything. It looks just like it. Just like it.
I love it.
Mandatory draw for our friend on the right there, Timothy Bunn.
That's me. Gaining money.
Gain some money. Look at him floating around over there. I'd buy those.
Still haven't trashed
He's commenting how he forgot to trash mental health.
He
clinic
still has
again.
yet to trash mental health clinic, yeah. But now money's not so easy to come by for the old Andy. Never mind.
JK.
Never mind.
Just kidding.
3 real credits and 2 suckers.
All right, so we got a sure gamble, and then we got a run on R&D. Sees nothing. Talk about, it's just like, at a certain point you're willing to believe that MedTech is just not up to any bad things.
At some point.
Yeah, they're clean.
Yeah, they're good.
They're just a normal company protecting their servers. They got some weird eyes, but, you know. Ooh, and we had advanced twice. Now this gets interesting. Oh man, now this gets really interesting. So you just need to hit 3 more on that, and this is potentially a game win. And ooh, don't you love seeing a Mr. Lee draw there?
You gotta do what you gotta do. He's gotta get in there.
He's got to get in.
And that toll booth is keeping him out right now.
What does he?
As far as he knows.
Could be looking for another Fim. Needs the money though. Could be looking for a. I don't think he has Scavenge probably.
No, I know this, and he doesn't. But that ice outside of the toll booth is a Susanoo. So if he just runs there, if he inside jobs the server, I mean, I have to res Susanoo.
Yeah, that's no good.
And then I can't score the agenda next turn.
Yep.
So it gives him another turn.
Yep.
if he had forgotten to trash clinical research one more time, or the clinic one more time, would have been
Man,
fine.
isn't that funny how that works? So we have gone through a long mess of play to get to a very intense final situation.
Yep.
He's also got 3 clicks to get in here, what we can only assume is an agenda to put you at game 1 at time. 2 is lead. That's good for you. That's what you want to see. He doesn't feel confident that he has the answer right now.
But he's seeing 4 cards at that point. So
3 minutes left in the game. Boy, this gets really intense.
one misplay.
1 misplay. I would like to see this one go a little bit longer.
I would too.
Sasha's he's always been a very calculated player. I know that on your end you're probably thinking, come on, play something. Let me get to 3.
3 inside job.
Ooh, and he does it. He does the thing you didn't want him to do.
I mean, I have to res it.
You have to res it, yeah.
Pass. And all non-encountered.
I love Susanoo, by the way.
Susanoo.
Jesus. Has Ben scored agendas? Ben? Your Archibald?
Still thinking here.
Tim, sorry.
See, now here I make a mistake on my turn. I gain 3 credits like a fool
Yeah?
instead of advance credit,
Ah, okay.
because then he can play an account siphon.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense.
And in the time, I was just trying to play as fast as possible.
I like that a lot. I like advance twice, gain a credit.
Advance twice, gain a credit, I win the game. All right, if it goes to time, I win.
You really put the pressure on then to get toll booth. There's really no way to stop that advancement from happening unless
Right.
he can get in that toll booth.
But so now he can just find an account siphon and then it broke.
Yeah.
And then I gain 3 again, in which I could just advance credit,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
which it's going to take me longer,
The
but it's the
stresses of time, yeah.
safer route for me.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I got to get my turns done.
That's a great thing to keep in mind for myself and for anyone watching these games. 2 is a data sucker. A little late to the party there. No, it's not.
Just a little
And Tim says, it's okay. Take it back, no
fine.
worries. It's very nice.
I'm not worried about it.
And then we have account siphon. The worst nightmare here.
Yep.
And it's lost. Ah, that slows it down by 2 turns now.
Yep.
At this point, it's a sprint.
Worth noting that's the first account siphon of the game.
Yeah.
Two.
Last is R&D, trying for just a clean win here.
2 and pay 3.
2 tokens, pay 3 to see 2 cards.
Okay. Yes. I will. So we do the
And we have a
that's
future
game.
perfect. Yep, that'd be game. Can't
Boom.
win the side battle.
He gets it.
Can't win the side game. That's what I'm saying. That's why I did that. That was a good
Well done. All right. Well, hey, that ended up well. So I think Sasha probably,
No, he definitely won, without a doubt.
given the siphon either way, well done. A wild MedTech deck and the old Andy sucker going
Fantastic.
going
Fantastic
strong.
game.
So well done, Sasha. Moving on to the winner's bracket, or further up the loser's bracket. He's in the winner's bracket now. Yeah, it's going up
Yeah.
to the winner's bracket. Tim, you'll go down to the loser's bracket now,
I
right?
will.
And we'll see if we see you again later on. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a report from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. We are Team Covenant. We love you guys, and we're gonna have more games for you very soon.
See you guys later.